All right, welcome back to Outdoor Essentials. My name is Tyler. We are here in the beautiful state of Montana. We are going to be talking about my Limelight two-person Marmot tent. Now, I've had this tent for a really long time. I've had it for 3-ish years, and I've kind of put it through the ringer. So we're gonna kind of go in, talk about what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and see if it works for you. Before we start talking about this tent, give us a like. It really does help our channel out. I really appreciate it. So I'm not gonna talk about all the nitty-gritty specs. I'll link those all down below, but I'm going to talk about what is great about this tent. So let's jump into it so we can stop wasting your time. So the first thing I absolutely love and think every tent should come with is 2 doors. So this tent has 1 and 2 doors. If you can see, this one doesn't go all the way around like this door does. It opens all the way up to the very bottom. So it's tons of space to get gear in. You can also hide this door in a little pocket that's inside of this tent. Now, I've heard people love to have dogs inside this tent. No tent is gonna be perfect with dogs, but I hear this one has a really good floor inside where the dogs can't rip it up as easily. Okay, let's talk about the inside of the tent. One thing I absolutely love is how much headroom I have. There's tons of headroom. It's very roomy for a backpacking tent. The other things I really like are the little pockets here to diffuse your headlamp lights, and all the pockets. I mean, this one is double pocketed. That's pretty sweet to keep organized. I love the tabs. There's tons of tabs. There's hooks everywhere. Now, because Marmot put a bunch of like organization tools here, there are some negatives to that. I will talk about those negatives near the end of the video, just to give you like a real honest opinion. So let's talk about what you can fit inside there. You can go look at the inches and how much cubic feet, but to be honest with you, like you don't really know how much you can fit in there until you're inside a tent. We can fit me, 6 foot, 220 pounds in there, plus my wife. And when it was really raining down one night, we actually were able to take both of our backpacks and all our gear and put it inside the tent and sleep relatively comfortable. It was a little squishy, but we could do it. So that means you could easily fit a dog in there. You could easily fit a backpack in there. If you're only using this with one person, you're gonna have way too much space, in my opinion. On top of that, you have a vestibule. You have 2 of them. So as you have your rain fly on, you're gonna have even more living space to use. We cook in that, we do all sorts of stuff in that. We store our gear in there. So you're gonna have plenty of space with this tent. Some of the last things I really like about this is it's freestanding. I love that because when you're in Utah on slick rock or in places that you can't pitch your tent, it's great. So the tent is a 3-season tent, but Larissa and I have used it in all 4 seasons many times. It's a little bit warmer than your traditional 3-season tent because the walls come up so high on it. It keeps you a lot warmer, and then pair that up with a really good sleeping bag and a really good sleeping pad, you're gonna be really warm even in winter. So overall thoughts, the durability of this tent is absolutely amazing. We have taken it through hail, snow, hard rain. We've never had like water droplets inside the tent. We've never had a leak, and this is like, we've had it pounding rain and lightning and thundering. No problems. The tent did kind of like come down on us a few times with the wind whipping across it, but honestly, totally dry, totally fine. Now, some of the negatives, because there's so much that goes into this tent, it's around 5 pounds on the trail. Now, does that mean I will always use this tent every single situation? No, I'm gonna upgrade eventually. And the reason being is Larissa and I take really heavy camera equipment into the backcountry. We always carry extra equipment, and unfortunately, those weights can't be managed. But what can be managed is your camping gear. So we will eventually upgrade and leave this tent behind. But if you're a beginner to intermediate, this is a fantastic tent. For like 270 bucks, I mean, you're getting a killer deal on an awesome tent. It does come with a footprint, which is awesome. Here, one second, let me grab it. So this goes underneath your tent so it doesn't get ripped up at the bottom. A lot of tents don't come with this, so it's gonna be like an extra 70 bucks, but this one does. So with that $270 for that tent, comes with this, a rain fly, the tent. I don't see a better deal out there that is this durable. I mean, I definitely could be wrong. I'm no pro at knowing every single tent out there, but this is a fantastic tent. I highly suggest it.